All right, so today I am going to be taking you through the 3 goals, which is I want you to take a trade on your demo account. I want you to know how to use TradingView. I want you to be familiar with the indicators on Forex indicators basically. And then I want to give you a tip about the academy where I learn. Of course, I am not a veteran in this. I'm new to Forex like most of you, but I have an academy where I learned a lot in a very short time. Okay, so those are the basic things we're going to do today. So can you see my screen? Do you understand what is there? Most likely you won't understand what is there. It might look like magic, but I tell you, this is not magic. This is not magic. This is simple trading view. Right, let me present it on the whole screen so that it will be bigger for you. Ooh. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Can you see my screen? A lot of people would be confused when they're looking at this. They'll be like, what is this? A lot of lines and dots and stuffs and numbers, you know? But it's actually simple. I will be breaking it all down for you. I would also be introducing you to strategies for trading. What is a strategy in trading for? A strategy is simply a combination of tools to get more information, or there's a different angles of looking at the market. So these tools give you different angles, different views of the same market. It's giving you the same information in different ways. All right. All right, so let's go, let's go, let's go. And let me take you into the market right away. When you want to do analysis, technical analysis specifically, you go to tradingview.com. All right. All right, so can you see my screen? I'm going to remove everything here so that I can show them to you one after the other. You will not be confused. The first thing I want to show you is how to use TradingView. All right, so how do you use TradingView? Let me bring this thing down so that the first thing, let me remove everything, all indicators. All right, so this is TradingView and it's a free website. So you can go to tradingview.com and you would have access to this. Now, I wanted to say, all right, let's go, let's go, let's go. So the first thing you want to do is to choose the currency pair you want to trade. And how do you choose your currency pair? You come here, can you see? Whatever you want to trade, 90% of whatever is traded in Forex, cryptocurrencies, commodities, indices, futures, everything is here, right? Okay, so I'm trading Forex, and say I want to trade Euro USD. You search for Euro pairs. Euro, can you see all the Euro pairs? And then you click on Euro USD. That's how to choose the currency pair you intend to trade. Can you see it has changed to Euro USD? Now, the next thing you want to do is to select the time frame you want to use to analyze. This is 5 minutes because I was analyzing 5 minutes. So you can change it to 1 month. It will show you 1 month. Now, this part of the table is where you manipulate the graph or the table in front of you. So, my God, I've charted this currency there. Right, so let me remove all these drawings so that you can see the way it would be if you were seeing it the first time. This is exactly what you would see. All right, so let me be sure that you guys have been following me. What trend is this? You can speak up. You can unmute yourself. What trend is this? What kind of movement is this, guys? I can't hear you. This is a downtrend. All right, this is a downtrend. Now, this from here, right here, is an uptrend. Okay. But now you can change your time frame to 1 day. You can change it to 3 hours. Now, what does that mean? It means each candle you see here, and I need to also mention that each one of these figures is a candle. The candles may have different shapes, they may have different colors, but each one of them is a candle. All right. Okay, so each candle you can see here represents is equivalent to the time frame issue. So I can change it to 5 minutes time frame, and all the candles would respond. They will be adjusted to to 3 minutes. That's it. Excuse me. All right. So next thing is the next thing beside time frame is candles. You can change the shape of your table. You can change it to a line. Yes, you can change it here. You can change it to flow candles. You can change the type of candles. All right. You can change it to basically all the options here. Can you see? But basically, we use candles for our analysis. Candles. All right, you can find indicators here. I'm going to introduce you to indicators later. Basically, those are the things you need. Now, on the vertical pane, the things you need, one is your lines. This represents lines. So you can take any one of the lines you need here. You can use this to draw a horizontal line, and you can change the color to red. You can change it to blue, depending on what it represents. Now, usually support lines, I've taught you support lines, they're supposed to be blue or red. All right, you can pick another type of line. You can pick a trend line to show you what is happening in the market. The trend line can go in any direction, you know. You can pick a vertical line. All right, you can change the size or the thickness of the line. You can change the color. You can change the shape, right? Can you see? Awesome, awesome. All right, let's move. What else do you do? I would not bother you with this for now. You can use a brush, and a brush gives you a lot of tools. You can use a rectangle to draw like this. You can pick another thing here. You can use an eclipse. Can you see that? All right, so there you can draw a path. Okay. Good. So basically, those are the major things you need to know about using Trading View. You can write on Trading View. Can you see what I just wrote? My name is Marcus. You can use a call out to describe, say I want to describe this, my rectangle. I can say this is a right, good. What else? You can use a ruler to measure. Just a moment. Right, good. Can you see? You can use a ruler to measure. But basically, those are the major tools you will need to operate your Trading View. I hope this is clear.
Yeah.
All right, if you have any problems, you can tell me. You can add alerts. You would understand that later. All right, let me quickly introduce you to indicators. But before that, let me go over support and resistance. Should I? No. You just need to check the video I did the last time about support and resistance. I would do something right there. And I want to analyze this thing on a 1 minute time frame. Can you see my daily support is a lot, is so much, is very high up there. The distance between it and where the candle is operating at the moment is very far. But right here, you can see that price has developed areas that are important and you want to mark them. Here is a very important line. You can see in the last 1 hour or so, this line has been important. Right here, this is the lowest point that price has gotten to. And in between, there are different reactions. Can you see this line? This is practically the most important line on this table at the moment. because I'm going to change it to green, because you can see price came from here. When it got here, it acted as a support and price bounced back, broke it. And by the time it's coming back, it became resistance. Price broke it. When it came above it, it became support again, broke, and then it became support. Right now, is there? Price is broke through a little, but it's not really breaking through, it's coming back. So this line is important, but I want you to see more than this line today. Your support and resistance tells you what price is likely to do, what behaviors are possible, or let me say, the fact that there's going to be a reaction, most likely at that line. Now, indicators tell you what sort of reaction you could expect. So the most popular indicator in HFX is stochastic. Stochastic is a momentum indicator. So it tells you the amount of energy that is in the market. Now, I want you to pay attention to this. This is the stochastic. I want you to see what happened here, and then I will describe it for you. Right here. Okay, so what does stochastic do? Stochastic tells you, I think I should elaborate this way. Stochastic has two major lines, 80% and the 20% line. When price is above 20%, it is considered overbought. Above this line is considered overbought. And it will be very rare. All right. I want you to look very well. Above this line, it is considered overbought. Now, below the 20 percentile line is considered oversold. It means price goes from being bought to being sold. When the price is low, is bought. When the price is high and people are expecting it to come down, they sell. But then they keep selling until the price gets oversold. And when it is oversold, it is expected that it will at least react and go back up. People will start buying because the price is too cheap. In other words, this indicator tells you the amount of energy that is in the market. When you see it going up, it's telling you the energy is high. But when it gets here, it slows down, just like your parabolic line, just like what they teach in physics, that when it goes up, it slows down before it starts coming down. All right. So basically, that's what stochastic tells you. When the momentum is increasing, when it slows down, you know it is about to come down, and then it comes down. So basically, when your price is above this line, you are looking for a buy or a sell. And when it is below the blue, you are below or around the blue, you are looking for a buy. All right. So look at this place. Price came up here. When it got to your resistance, what do you see? You look at your stochastic and you see that it's around your stochastic is around the overbought area. So in that case, you know that the buying energy is reducing and therefore price will come down. Now, look here. The same thing happened, but when it got here, it came down, price came down, just like what it was doing here. And then you can see that the energy has reduced. People are no longer pushing it down, right? So in that case, you know that definitely it's about to go up. The only thing is you don't know when. But you know when it gets to your support, it will go up. So when you combine stochastic with price action, it gives you insight the when to enter the market. For example, this market, you should enter at your support, and your stochastic tells you, oh yes, it is now support, so you enter. Can you hear me? Are you lost? Are you confused?
Somewhat.
All right, so let's simplify it. Stochastic tells you that something has gone over where it should go and therefore it should come down, or it has gone below where it should go and therefore it will go up. Do you understand? Stochastic is not support and resistance. They are a bit different. Stochastic is telling you the amount of energy. So what are you looking for in stochastic? You are looking for the, should I call it the sharpness? For example, when you see something going up like this, you know that the energy is there, the momentum is there. If you want to do anything here, it is either you want to follow the momentum up. So you don't trade against the momentum or against the energy. The market is rising, people are buying. All right, can you see it here? All these green candles, they are buying candles, they are bull candles. But when it got here, look here, right here. What happened? It slowed down. All right, so when you see it slowing down like this, you know it's about to go down, right? It means it's no longer going up, right? It has exhausted its energy to go up. And when something exhausts its energy to go up, what do you think will happen? It will come down. So stochastic tells you the amount of energy that that movement has. All right, can you see? Now, at what point will it go down? When the red crosses and stays above the blue stochastic line, you know that this guy is now going to start going down, right? Do you understand that? Hello? You guys unmute yourself so that you can respond to me now. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I just.
There's only one person that can hear me. What about the others?
I can hear you, but my background is noisy.
All right, good, good. Okay, so you can see that the energy, so stochastic tells you the energy of your movement, and you can know when the energy is exhausted, that means that direction, the direction is going to change. It's simple. Okay, so when you are here and you see that there's not much energy because it's just going horizontally, you know you're not supposed to enter any trade because this thing can go up or go down. We're about to run out of time, and we'll just I'll just focus on stochastic. When we are out of time, we will join again. All right, okay. So stochastic is telling you here that there's not much energy really. The thing is just floating, so you can wait and wait until the market begins to move. Again, you don't own the market. You don't determine what the market wants to do. Your goal is to join the market, move along with the trend, make correct decisions with the trend, and get out of the market with your money. If you trade against the market, you're most likely going to lose your market because the market is bigger than you. All right, so here, there's not much energy in the system. So basically, you just wait. But then, can you see what happened? The energy increased right here. And where does this energy stop? It slowed down again. And whenever you see market slowing down, the direction is about to change. But when do you really begin to take that slowdown serious? When these lines cross each other, you will know that the direction has changed and you make your decisions based on that. Can you see it here? Now, let's take a look at another example right here. Price got more energy. So again, I want to give you this illustration. Whenever price goes down, it is accumulating the energy to go up. It's like the harder you bounce a ball on the floor, the higher it will go up. So price works like a football. The higher you throw it up, the more it will come down. The more it comes down, the higher it goes up. So it goes up and down, goes up and down like a wave. So when you see it go up above your 80% line and the momentum slows down, you know that yes, it has gone overboard, it has lost energy, and definitely it's about to go down. At what point will it go down? When your blue line crosses over the red line, you can be sure that yes, now price has started making the movement that it intended to make right there. Can you see? So basically, when your stochastic is overbought up here, what do you think you should be looking for? In this kind of setting, what are you looking for? You're looking for a sell. You're looking for a sell opportunity. And when your stochastic crosses over each other like this, ladies and gentlemen, if your price action is at resistance, what do? That's a confirmation for you that you are about to make a right decision, because I told you indicators give you different angles to look at the market. For example, while price action is telling you about the emotions of people, stochastic is telling you about the amount of energy in the movement. So when you see that, oh my, when people get to this level, they will react. And because price is coming from a higher level, when it gets here, this place will act as a support. So price will most likely hit this floor and go up. So you're looking for a buy here. You come to your stochastic. You see that the energy that the market was using to drive itself down got exhausted here. So just like a ball that has hit the floor, it is about to go down. What do you think it's saying? It means your stochastic is saying the same thing with your price action, and that is synchronous. So what are you supposed to do? You got a confirmation for your buy. So if you clicked your buy here, right here where the market crossed over each other, what do you think you do? You make profit. You go home with your profit. All right. So you can see right here that there's not much energy in the market. So you just wait and wait until the market exhausts itself. And you know, when it exhausts its selling energy, the buying energy will come. When it exhausts the buying energy up here, the selling energy comes. The market never runs out of energy for a long time. And when it does like this, you wait. It means the market has exhausted its buying energy, but the selling energy is not yet coming. So you wait until the energy comes. Basically, stochastic tells you about momentum, and if you follow stochastic, you would be in profit a lot of the time. Of course, there are quite a lot of the time where, for example, when the market got here, you think, yes, the energy is exhausted. But if you look at your price action, you see that, okay, yes, there's an area here. There's an area here, and price has gotten there, and it has exhausted the energy. You're expecting it to go down, but then it's not going down, so you wait. So it has crossed each other here, but the movement is not definitive. So if you had gotten in this trade, you might win and you may not win. But then more than 70% of the time, your stochastic will give you definitive movements enough for you to win the trade. All right. Awesome, awesome. So that's it about stochastic. This is how to set up your stochastic. I already changed my default settings, so I don't know how your computer or your own trading view will bring it for you. So you change the length to 5 and you change the smoothing to 3. Basically, that's how it's done, and just want to do it like that so that you get clear movement. All right, there are a lot of other ways to do it, but that's how I do my own, and I recommend you do it like that. Okay. All right, thank you very much for listening. Let me show you another indicator. Another indicator that works very much like stochastic is the RSI, Relative Strength Index. You know, I was telling you that stochastic represents the amount of energy in the market. Your RSI gives you the same type of information, only that. Just a moment, please. Let me change. Now, this is how to change the settings. Your RSI will come in whatever color you want to give it. Now, my one came in white, so you want to make it something that will clear for you. I put it at black. The upper band, you want to give it a color that is definitive for you. If it's not checked, you check it. And then you want to make it definitive and thick, right? Some people allow their middle bands to show, some don't. I don't really. I want definitive movement. So basically, you want your lower band to be blue or green, whatever you set it to be. Okay, so stochastic works the same way as RSI, but RSI is slower than stochastic. Let me show you just everything I told you about stochastic applies to RSI. Now, can you see both of them moving almost the same way? But then RSI is a bit slower than stochastic. So, but when both of them are saying the same thing, you know that, oh yes, this is another angle. It's telling you that the energy in the market is just not there again. All right. Okay, this is how I want it to be. All right, so the meeting is about to close, and I want to pause until it closes so that when it closes, you can join again, please. I guess we should just continue until it closes.